Alrighty, so this is going to be a quick video on how to set up the Archipelago launcher. You need this for almost any game you play on Archipelago. I'm going to be doing a couple of videos on how to set up specific games, the games that I play. If you want any help with one of those games on how to set it up or on a new game, let me know. Or just where to find some games which aren't core verified, which are the ones that are found in the supported games over here. But what you're going to want to do is first off, go to the supported games and scroll through and find a game that you want to play. Right, you've probably already done this part if you're thinking about Archipelago. You've probably gone, oh, I like Civ 6, so I'll play Civ 6. Or you like Mario 64, which is down in the Super Mario 64. There it is. There's also Ocarina of Time. There's so many games here. Like, you can see just how many there are. But the easiest thing to do is just to go to any game that you want. So I'm going to go to Ocarina of Time, and you want to go to the setup guide. All right. So this is in every single one. Choose your language. Most of them are in English. And you're going to see what's required from these. So in a lot of them, you're going to need BizFlaw version 2.1 or later. But the part we want here is the built-in Archipelago client, which can be installed here. So this link will be in the description below. And you want to go to the latest and just scroll down to the bottom. You can see all the games that they've got as core verified in this. And down here, you can see you got the debug, you got the Apple Mage, you got the Tarzi, and the setup Archipelago 0.6.7 XE. This might be different when you're watching this, but at the moment, this is the most current version. So you want to download that. Just click on that part and it will download. I've got it downloading up the top here. All right, so before this license agreement pops up, you're going to actually have a pop-up at you, like take over your computer, pretty much saying, do you agree to having this make some changes to your computer, which is pretty standard for most downloads. And you're going to see all this license agreement. I've read it before. You should scroll through and read it. Accept the agreement, hit next. I'm also going to untick this because I have a couple of things for other games which I've got in the lib folder and worlds folder. But if this is your first time downloading, I would definitely suggest keeping that ticked and creating a desktop shortcut. I already have these, so I'm going to untick those. Then we click through and we say install, and you're going to see us creating directories, blah, blah, blah. And it's going straight to my D drive. That's where I've told it to download in the past. But pay attention to what drive it is, so that way you've got it there already, and you know exactly where that folder is. Alrighty, now that that's done, you can see it's updating the host YAML, which actually is something I'm going to go through on other ones as well, because sometimes you need to make changes to that host YAML when you're doing stuff. But once that's done, you're going to have this page come up with the launcher. So you hit finish, and you're going to see it pop up in a moment. So the launcher's just finished opening here. You can see all of this. And I'm going to go through what a lot of these are in other videos, like the generate when you're hosting. That's going to be at the end of every video. And the generate template options. But things like open patch and all that will be for specific ones. But yeah, you can see there's a link to the Discord servers and the unrated /18+ Discord server. If you're underage, do not click on that one, but definitely do join the Discord server for some updates on some things. Like here in Future Game Design, there's all these ones which people are thinking about, like Blueprints, Blender, Spicy Mario 64. That one is awesome, and I would 100% check it out if you like Mario 64. But yeah, there's so many different ones. Age of Mythology is one that I do as well. But yeah, there's so much information that you can get through all these, AP news, everything. But if you see something that says AP at the end of it, that's usually talking about the Archipelago. But yeah, there's so many different things in here, like the options creator, the adjusters, the miscellaneous stuff. And I've got my favorites in here, the different types of clients. A lot of these you are going to need. But with that said, that is how you download the launcher. Very simple, very easy. The link to the GitHub here will be in the description below. But that is something you are going to need for every single time you do an Archipelago. You don't need to download this every time, but you do need the launcher here and updated a lot of the time. So if you're updating your, say, Luigi's Mansion Archipelago, and it says required Archipelago launcher 0.6.8, I would have to update my Archipelago launcher. So that will be in the videos. I'll show you where to find what launcher style you need, but anything past what that says will be fine. Hope this video has helped you actually understand how to download the Archipelago launcher, where to find it. If it helps you at all, please consider subscribing. It's going to help me out a lot. And I'm also going to be, as I said, releasing videos on several different Archipelagos, how to set them up, like Age of Mythology, Mario 64, Ship of Harkinian, all of those. So if you have any games that you want to see how to set them up and what the options are and have any questions about them, put it in the comments below and I'll help you out where I can.